Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ray. Today I'm going to talk about a subject that I don't really mention most of the time because a lot of us spiritual people think that matter should be different from our path, and we're looking into more connection with environment and natural and stuff like that. If you look at the Spiral Dynamics series, you will understand that these are all very greenish type of ideas and ideologies. I want to take you into the yellow a little bit more. That means that it's not black or white, it's really in the gray. What is the financial system? The financial system was created in order to control us. What does that mean? Everything that you do is a bank statement. Your credit cards can be followed. People know what you consume, so they can advertise better to you. So you'll be a part of this system. It's governed by the governments, and they have a lot of control. Why? Because they need to know everything about you in order to take tax from you. What do they do with this tax? Whatever they want. They can write one thing, they can say one thing, they control the media anyway. And it's not really about conspiracy theories. As you understand, during the COVID couple of years, mainstream kind of understood that they have been lied to on many occasions. Right? The vaccine works, it's meant to protect you, and then the vaccine doesn't really work. Vaccinate your children because you have to, but there's no really choice in the matter and it doesn't really help. The vaccine will actually have little symptoms. Bullshit, and it's been 2 years of bullshit, with all the respect. What I see is a change in currency and the financial system in the following ways. And this is something that you might not be aware of. You have heard about crypto, you have heard about Bitcoin, but you have no idea what the technology behind these type of things represents and where it's taking humanity. There's something that is called a DAO, D-A-O, Decentralized Autonomous Organization. What does that mean? It means it's an organization that is built around the token or a coin, because there's 17,000 different coins right now. And each person anywhere in the world can buy this coin in order to support it in some way. Some people have more, some people have less. Some people have jobs within the organization, doesn't matter what the organization is. For example, there's an organization now that wants to create an internet that is different than the one that the current system supports. What does that mean? It means that you cannot, like the decentralized. Being decentralized means that there's no one person in power. Actually, no one can change anything that has been written into the ledger in the past. And that's the beauty of it. This is how Bitcoin actually works. The person that created Bitcoin on the blockchain cannot change his own code because it's spread out between thousands and thousands of different nodes. And the same way, a decentralized autonomous organization works. In other words, not one person can change anything. It works by democracy. It works by votes. There's some people that are more dedicated. There's other people that support the dedicated people. If you want to stop supporting, you need to take your tokens out. And this is just the beginning of it. From there, we have Web 3.0, that probably some of you have heard about it. We have the DeFi universe, we have NFTs, we have uniqueness of artists inside the web. And all this is happening without government control. And right now, the banks and the normal or mainstream type of investors, they don't know what to do with it. Why? Because they don't have the power. So they're always trying to inflate it and deflate it. They're trying to say that it's about money laundering. They're trying to get investors to get out of there, but everybody is seeing that it's going in that direction. And the crash of the financial system, I don't know if you've noticed, some of the technological stocks like Facebook, what we call Meta today, and others, they crashed. 20-30% crash. Why? Because there's people that are leaving it. Facebook is now discussing the idea of leaving Europe because Europe doesn't want Facebook to have all the information stored in the United States because they know that they use that information to invade privacy. So the financial system is changing in a way. It's becoming something that is more harmonious with unity, that is more divided into little units that are us. So we can support it in a better way. Read about it, it's very interesting. What I'm going to see and how you can protect yourself. And this is something that is very important. Right now in the world, when you're invested in stocks or in the stock market, directly or indirectly, what you can do is you can buy gold stocks or you can buy silver. If you can buy the physical things themselves, that is the best. Because usually when there's a crash coming, people run away into gold and things that are more stable. okay? Even government bonds and stuff like that. Even paper money is not going to be worth anything if a financial crash is really coming. Now think about this. Think about the changes. Think about the truth that is slowly coming out. They're just like feeding the masses with that truth a little bit, you know, every time. What about the bigger truth? What happens when the real truth comes out? You know, what is going to happen to the stock market? What is going to happen with people? What is going to be? There's going to be a panic because people panic just like that. Everybody wants to panic, by the way. They're just waiting for it. They're waiting to go and rob some stores and ready to go, all hell is going to break loose. Don't worry about it. It's just a phase. It's going to pass. But we need to go through that phase. Remember, it's always darkest just before the sunrise. So I want you to think about the financial system, the new financial system that is actually coming to replace the old financial system, and think how you can support it. Read about it. Even though, you know, we're kind of older and we think it's all technological, no. This is the future. This is where our children are going to be. We don't want to be like those old people that can't open their phone or that can't send each other messages. We have to stay in the now. We have to know what is coming, you know? We have to be updated all the time. We can't be just closed inside our box, because then what happens is that we don't use our conscious creation, the energy that has been given to us as a gift, in order to support the new world. And I want you to support the new world. I want you to support the new world with me. So read about it, think what is better than the situation that we have today, and use your energy to create and manifest that. Namaste, my friends.